Have you been feeling a little more tired than usual lately? Maybe walking upstairs makes your legs feel wobbly, or even just getting out of bed feels like a full body workout. If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. And no, it's not just getting older. You might be facing something called sarcopenia, a type of muscle loss that sneaks in quietly as we age. According to the American Geriatric Society, more than 30% of adults over 60 are already affected by sarcopenia, many without even realizing it. And here's why it matters: when your muscles start to weaken, everyday life gets harder. Things like walking, lifting, even keeping your balance become bigger challenges. Your risk of falls, injuries, and even a shorter lifespan goes up. But here's the good news: there are natural, simple ways to fight back. And one of the easiest starts with something sweet, colorful, and already in your kitchen: fruit. In today's video, we're diving into 7 powerful fruits that do more than just taste good. These fruits actually help your body rebuild strength, recover faster, and stay independent for longer. Some might surprise you. One, in particular, is a total game changer, so be sure to stick around. Let's start with one of the most underestimated fruits out there. 1. Prunes. Now, when people think about prunes, the first thing that usually comes to mind is digestion. And yes, they're great for keeping things moving. But prunes are also little muscle strengthening machines, especially important as we age. They're packed with potassium, a mineral that helps your muscles contract properly and keeps those painful leg cramps at bay. Just 100 grams of prunes gives you over 700 milligrams of potassium, more than a banana. And that's just the beginning. Prunes are rich in phenolic compounds, plant-based antioxidants that help fight chronic inflammation. This is huge because inflammation is one of the hidden causes of muscle weakness, joint pain, and fatigue as we get older. These compounds help your muscles recover, repair, and stay strong. They also contain vitamin K, which supports bone health. And strong bones are just as important as strong muscles, because together, they help you stay balanced and mobile. Here's something to think about. Studies show that people who get more potassium in their diets have up to 33% lower risk of muscle weakness. That's a pretty big payoff from a small handful of prunes. And the best part? You don't need a lot. Just 3 to 4 prunes a day is enough to make a difference over time. You can eat them straight out of the bag, toss them into your oatmeal, chop them into a salad, or blend them into your smoothie for a natural sweet kick. And if you want to take it up a notch, soak them in water overnight and drink the soaking water in the morning. It's a gentle, effective way to boost nutrient absorption and helps with digestion, too. Prunes are shelf-stable, naturally sweet without added sugars, and don't require any prep. For seniors trying to cut back on salty or processed snacks, they're a delicious, muscle-friendly option that's easy to stick with. Remember, you don't have to overhaul your whole diet to fight sarcopenia. Just a few prunes a day can be a strong first step. And when your legs feel a little sturdier and your energy a little higher, you'll know those prunes are doing their job. 2. Red grapes. Next up, red grapes. These little fruits might seem simple, but they pack some serious power when it comes to muscle health, especially for older adults. If your muscles don't bounce back like they used to, or you feel more tired and weak even after minor activity, red grapes could help you turn that around. The secret? A natural compound called resveratrol, found mostly in the skins and seeds of red grapes. Resveratrol is a strong antioxidant that protects your muscles from oxidative stress, that's the slow, quiet damage that builds up in our cells over time. But resveratrol doesn't stop there. It also improves blood flow, which is a game changer for muscle recovery and strength. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles, helping them stay energized and heal faster. If you've ever had cold hands and feet, or those nighttime leg cramps, improving your circulation could make a huge difference. Red grapes also come loaded with flavonoids, another type of antioxidant that helps lower chronic inflammation, which we now know is a key driver of age-related muscle loss. In fact, some studies show that eating just 1 cup of red grapes, about 200 grams, each day could reduce muscle loss by up to 20% in older adults. But wait, there's more. Resveratrol also supports your mitochondria, those little energy factories inside your cells. As we age, they naturally slow down. But this compound helps them run more efficiently, giving you more energy, less fatigue, and better endurance for everything from grocery shopping to playing with your grandkids. Want the most benefit? Choose red grapes with thicker skins, they contain more resveratrol. And don't be afraid of the seeds. They're tiny but powerful. If the texture bothers you, blend the grapes into a smoothie or freeze them for a cool, crunchy snack on a hot day. They also work great tossed into salads, mixed with Greek yogurt, or even stirred into morning oatmeal. The key is consistency. Your muscles won't transform overnight, but small steps every day really do add up. Think of red grapes as daily fuel to keep your strength up, your energy steady, and your independence intact well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. 3. Padron peppers. Let's shift gears a little with something savory, padron peppers. If you've ever had tapas at a Spanish restaurant, you've probably seen these little green peppers on the menu. But did you know they can actually support your muscle health? They're mild, easy to cook, and packed with nutrients that directly help your muscles repair and perform. One of the biggest benefits of padron peppers is their incredibly high vitamin C content. Just 100 grams gives you around 120 milligrams of vitamin C, that's more than 130% of the daily recommended amount for adults over 50. Why does that matter? Vitamin C is essential for making collagen, which acts like a kind of glue that holds your muscles, tendons, and ligaments together. As we age, collagen production slows down, and that can lead to stiff joints, weaker muscles, and a higher chance of injury. Getting enough vitamin C helps your body keep rebuilding those tissues. Padron peppers also contain a compound called capsaicin, yes, the same one found in spicy peppers. But don't worry, these are super mild. Capsaicin helps improve circulation by relaxing blood vessels and getting more oxygen to your muscles. Better circulation means faster recovery after activity, more stamina throughout the day, and less of that drained, heavy feeling. And they're incredibly easy to enjoy. Just toss 5 or 6 padron peppers in a skillet with a little extra virgin olive oil and sauté until they're tender and slightly blistered. Add a sprinkle of turmeric for extra anti-inflammatory power. The curcumin in turmeric works beautifully with capsaicin to soothe sore joints and support muscle health. Try this simple snack or side dish 2 to 3 times a week. It's a flavorful way to feed your body what it truly needs, without supplements or complicated diets. Remember, it's not about quick fixes. It's about small, sustainable habits. A few peppers here, a bit of movement there, good hydration, it all adds up. And the best part? They taste amazing. For arbutus berries, madrona berries. Let's talk about a fruit that most people have never even heard of, arbutus berries, also known as madrona berries. These small, bright red fruits grow wild in parts of the Pacific Northwest in California, hanging from the beautiful madrona tree, the one with the smooth, peeling red bark and twisted branches. But this isn't just a scenic tree, the berries it produces are a hidden treasure for anyone looking to stay strong and age well. Here's why: arbutus berries are absolutely packed with vitamin C. In fact, they contain twice as much as oranges, around 250 milligrams per 100 grams. And that's a big deal, especially for older adults, because vitamin C plays a critical role in muscle recovery, collagen production, and immune support. Your body uses vitamin C to rebuild tissues, not just your skin or joints, but also your muscles and connective tissues. It's like giving your body the tools it needs to fix and strengthen itself. But that's not all. These berries also contain flavonoids and tannins, plant-based compounds that reduce inflammation and improve blood flow. That's important because low-grade chronic inflammation becomes more common with age, and it slowly wears down your muscles and energy levels. You might not feel it happening, but it's one of the root causes of that tired all the time feeling or why your legs feel stiff after sitting for too long. Flavonoids calm that inflammation. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients can reach your muscle tissue. In other words, arbutus berries act like a natural daily tune-up for your body. If you can find them fresh, maybe at a local farmer's market or while foraging, try eating just 4 to 5 berries a day. You can eat them plain or get creative. For example, try making a quick berry spread. Simmer the berries with a bit of honey and lemon juice, then mash it into a soft jam-like texture. Spread it on whole grain toast for a delicious, muscle-supportive breakfast. Or, for a post-walk snack, stir the berries into some plain Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of ground ginger. That combo offers extra anti-inflammatory support thanks to ginger's natural healing properties, and it tastes indulgent without being heavy or processed. And here's something a little poetic to think about. These berries grow wild and free, just like the energy and vitality we all want to keep as we age. They're not flashy or mass-produced. They're simple, natural, and quietly powerful, a beautiful reminder that nature often provides exactly what we need. If you ever come across arbutus berries, give them a try. They might just become your favorite new ally on this journey toward strength and independence. 5. Golden kiwi, yellow kiwi. Next on the list is a fruit that's a little more common but just as powerful, the golden kiwi. Also called yellow kiwi, this fruit may look small and soft, but it's a powerhouse when it comes to supporting healthy aging and fighting sarcopenia. Why? 2 words, vitamin C. One medium-sized golden kiwi, that's about 100 grams, delivers around 161 milligrams of vitamin C. That's 180% of the recommended daily intake for adults over 50. That means just one of these little fruits gives you more than enough to help support your immune system, joints, and most importantly, your muscles. Vitamin C helps your body make collagen, which is essential for keeping your muscles and connective tissues strong and flexible. But there's something even more special about golden kiwis. They contain a natural enzyme called actinidin. Actinidin helps break down protein in your digestive system, making it easier for your body to absorb and use the nutrients from your food. This is especially important as we get older, because our ability to digest and absorb protein tends to slow down. You might be eating healthy chicken, beans, fish, but if your body can't process the protein efficiently, your muscles won't get what they need. Golden kiwis act like a friendly little helper in your gut, making sure the protein you eat actually gets to your muscles. Here's how to get the most benefit. Try eating 1 golden kiwi in the morning on an empty stomach. It'll wake up your digestive system, give you a natural energy boost, and prep your body to absorb nutrients throughout the day. Want to make it even more powerful? Pair your kiwi with a few walnuts and a drizzle of raw honey. The walnuts provide protein and healthy fats. The raw honey adds anti-inflammatory properties and a gentle energy lift. Together, they create a small but mighty breakfast or snack that supports your muscles, balances your blood sugar, and keeps you full longer. Golden kiwis are incredibly versatile. Add them to smoothies, chia puddings, fruit salads, or just slice them and eat them with a spoon. They're also easy to find year-round in most grocery stores. They're soft, sweet, gentle on the stomach, and easy to chew, which is a big plus for older adults with sensitive digestion or dental issues. So next time you're at the store, don't overlook the golden kiwi. It's more than just a tropical treat, it's a natural, powerful step towards staying strong and energized. 6. Loquats. Let's talk about a real hidden gem, loquats. These golden orange fruits are often found growing in backyards or neighborhood trees in spring and early summer, but most people walk right past them without realizing how powerful they are, especially for seniors trying to maintain strength and energy. Loquats are incredibly rich in a compound called ursolic acid. This plant-based nutrient has been studied for its unique ability to slow muscle loss and even reverse it in some cases. In one study published by the American Heart Association, older adults who ate about 200 grams of loquats daily, that's about 4 to 6 medium-sized fruits, saw significant improvements in muscle health. Some even had up to a 30% lower risk of developing sarcopenia. That's amazing from a fruit most people overlook. But there's more. Loquats are a solid source of carotenoids, antioxidants that protect your body from aging, support eye health, and keep your skin strong and resilient. They're also loaded with potassium, which helps regulate muscle contractions, nerve signals, and hydration, all critical for avoiding muscle cramps and fatigue. And let's not forget the fiber. Loquats have a good amount of soluble fiber, which supports digestion and helps stabilize blood sugar. That means more consistent energy throughout your day and better endurance for the activities you love. Adding loquats to your routine is easy. Just peel the skin, remove the seeds, and eat them fresh. Their flavor is sweet, slightly tangy, and very refreshing. If you're feeling creative, make a simple loquat compote, chop the fruit, simmer with lemon juice, a dash of cinnamon, and a drizzle of olive oil. No added sugar needed. The lemon boosts vitamin C absorption, and the olive oil helps your body soak up those fat-soluble carotenoids while adding even more anti-inflammatory benefits. This mixture is delicious on yogurt, whole grain toast, or even stirred into oatmeal. Loquats are one of those gifts from nature that prove healthy living doesn't have to be boring or complicated. They're easy to enjoy, deeply nourishing, and full of everything your body needs to stay mobile, active, and vibrant. So next time you see a loquat tree, or spot some at your local farmer's market, grab a few. They might look humble, but they deliver big results. 7. Wild blackberries. Let's wrap up this powerful list with a fruit that might already be growing along your favorite trail or walking path: wild blackberries. At first glance, they might just look like a sweet summertime treat. But wild blackberries carry serious benefits for older adults looking to stay strong, steady, and mentally sharp. These deep purple berries are rich in anthocyanins, the natural plant pigments that give them their dark color. But anthocyanins aren't just beautiful. They're incredibly powerful antioxidants that fight inflammation, one of the leading causes of muscle weakness, joint pain, and fatigue in seniors. Alongside anthocyanins, wild blackberries are also packed with vitamin C and manganese. Vitamin C, as we've seen throughout this video, helps repair tissues and build collagen, which keeps your muscles and joints flexible and resilient. Manganese, meanwhile, is a trace mineral that works behind the scenes to support bone health, assist with energy production, and help your muscles recover after use. So when you eat wild blackberries regularly, you're feeding your body a potent combo that repairs, strengthens, and protects your muscles naturally. And it's not just theory. Research shows that eating just 100 grams of wild blackberries daily, that's roughly 10 to 15 berries, can reduce muscle breakdown by up to 25%. That's not just a number. That could mean fewer falls, less stiffness when you wake up in the morning, and more strength for everyday tasks like walking, lifting, or even playing with your grandkids. But wild blackberries aren't just good for your muscles, they also support your brain. Their powerful antioxidants help reduce oxidative stress in the brain, which can protect memory, improve coordination, and even lower the risk of age-related cognitive decline. And better memory and better balance go hand in hand when it comes to reducing fall risk. Think about that for a second: one simple fruit helping both your body and your mind. That's something truly worth celebrating. Now, how do you enjoy them? They're incredibly versatile. Add them to your morning oatmeal, stir into plain yogurt, or blend them into a smoothie with a splash of flaxseed oil. That oil adds healthy omega-3s, which further reduce inflammation and support heart health. For a fun and hydrating treat, try freezing a handful and dropping them into a glass of sparkling water. It's refreshing, beautiful, and supports your strength all at the same time. And if you're watching your blood sugar, wild blackberries are naturally low in sugar and high in fiber. That makes them a smart, senior-friendly snack that also supports digestion and steady energy. Best of all, these berries often grow wild, no packaging, no preservatives, just pure nutrition from nature. If you live near wooded areas or hiking trails, you might be able to pick them fresh during the summer months. There's something deeply satisfying about foraging your own food, knowing it's nourishing your body in the best way possible. And if that's not an option where you live, frozen wild blackberries are still a great choice. Just look for ones without added sugar. Whether fresh or frozen, these berries are a small but mighty ally in your daily wellness routine. Bringing it all together. Let's take a step back and look at the big picture. Muscle loss doesn't happen all at once. It creeps in slowly. One day it's a little harder to climb stairs. A few weeks later, you're skipping walks because you're too tired. Before you know it, the things that used to be easy, cooking, shopping, bending, lifting, start feeling like a chore. But here's the beautiful truth: you're not powerless. In fact, you have more control than you might think. And one of the most effective ways to protect your strength, without pills, powders, or complicated routines, is through the simple, powerful food you put on your plate. The 7 fruits we've talked about today aren't just tasty. They're each packed with unique nutrients that support muscle repair, reduce inflammation, and energize your body from the inside out. Prunes deliver potassium and anti-inflammatory compounds that help muscles recover and stay strong. Red grapes offer resveratrol to boost circulation and protect muscle tissue. Padron peppers pack in vitamin C and gentle compounds that improve blood flow and ease joint pain. Arbutus berries provide a rare dose of vitamin C and flavonoids to rebuild muscles and fight fatigue. Golden kiwis help with digestion and protein absorption, making sure your healthy meals actually feed your muscles. Loquats give you oxalic acid and potassium, a perfect mix for preserving and rebuilding muscle mass. And wild blackberries bring it all home, fighting inflammation, boosting collagen, and even protecting your brain. Even small changes, like tossing a few prunes into your breakfast, or snacking on red grapes instead of cookies, can add up to a big difference over time. When you give your body what it needs every single day, something magical happens. You feel stronger. You move with more ease. Your balance improves. Your energy returns. You start doing more of the things you love. This isn't just about avoiding weakness. It's about protecting your freedom, your ability to move, explore, play, connect, and live life on your own terms. So if you've made it this far in the video, thank you, truly. It means you care about your health. And that caring is the first, most important step. Don't stop here. There's so much more waiting for you. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with a friend or loved one, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a tip that could change your life. And if you've got questions or something you're dealing with, leave a comment below. We read every one. We're here to help, and we love hearing from you. You deserve to feel strong. You deserve to feel alive. Let's take that next step together. See you in the next one.